Welcome to the deep dive. We cut through the noise, get straight to the insights. Today we're tackling something I bet almost everyone's thought about at some point. Can you actually earn real money, tangible cash, just from playing a simple game on your phone? It's kind of the dream, isn't it? Just tapping away, watching things drop, and boom, money in the bank. So we're zooming in on this app, Panda Gold, first glance. Looks harmless, maybe even kind of fun. Our sources say it's one of those physics games, drop balls, maybe like a coin pusher, and it promises real cash for basically not much effort. But here's the question, the reason we're doing this deep dive for you. Is it legit? Can you really pad your wallet, or are there a big, frustrating catch hiding there? Okay, let's unpack this.
It really is a powerful idea, isn't it? That passive income fantasy, especially from something easy and, well, fun like a game. These apps, they tap right into that desire. Easy rewards, instant gratification. And what's fascinating here is how they first appear. So benign, just a casual game, really,
Right.
before you start seeing the real mechanics surface.
Exactly, that initial hook is strong. And it kind of sets you up for what our reviewer found next, once they actually started playing. Because digging into the sources, the first really strange thing jumps out. Even before you hit download, our reviewer pointed out no public reviews for Panda Gold anywhere. They're hidden, maybe, or just not showing up, which feels, I don't know, a bit suspicious to me.
Oh, it's more than just a bit suspicious. That's a critical point. In the digital world now, reviews are everything, right? They're the bedrock of trust. When you think about downloading any app, especially one waving money at you, user reviews are your first stop. They offer social proof. They tell you about good experiences, but crucially, they flag the problems. So a complete absence of public reviews for a money-making app, that's a huge red flag, a screaming one, really.
Okay, so not just slightly odd, a screaming red flag.
Yeah. It suggests they're deliberately hiding something. Maybe trying to control the story by stopping negative feedback. Without that collective feedback, you're flying blind. You can't see what others went through. And that just erodes trust right from the start. You're basically forced to just trust the developer. And when money's involved, bad idea.
Flying blind. Yeah, that makes sense. It really makes you wonder what they don't want you seeing. And that suspicion, it only gets stronger once you're actually in the game, playing it. Our reviewer described how the app makes it look like you are just, racking up huge amounts of money. We're talking thousands. Showing up on screen, literally out of nowhere, sometimes just minutes after starting. Imagine that. You're just dropping little balls, playing this simple thing, and suddenly your balance is soaring. These massive earnings. It's incredibly compelling, almost intoxicating.
It's absolutely designed to be intoxicating.
Yeah.
That visual feedback, seeing big numbers climb fast, often with zero explanation of how they're even calculated, that's pure psychology, technically.
Yeah.
Those thousands you see are usually just, numbers stored locally on your phone or maybe a simple counter on their server. They're not linked to any real money ledger, just numbers on a screen.
Just numbers.
But they create that immediate excitement, that validation. It makes you think the initial promise is real. Wow, I can earn money easily. It's an illusion of wealth. Using a simple game to get a big emotional reaction, keeping you hooked, keeping you hopeful. It's like a dopamine hit every time a big fake number pops up.
That dopamine hit, right? And that's exactly what gets exploited.
Yeah.
Because here it is, the big catch, the one that really defines this whole situation. When people finally try to cash out those thousands they think they've earned, the app suddenly just, raises the withdrawal limit. And not just once. Our sources say it happens again and again. It creates this loop you can't escape. It stops anyone from ever actually getting paid. It's like you run a marathon, you see the finish line, and poof, it jumps another mile away.
That's a perfect analogy. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, this moving goalpost, raising the withdrawal limit constantly. It's a classic scam tactic. We see it all the time in dodgy apps and online schemes. It's built specifically to exploit your time and your hope. Psychologically, you've already put in hours, right?
Yeah.
Many days. Watching those numbers go up. So when you hit the limit, the one you thought was the target, and it moves, there's this strong pull to keep going, to chase it.
Yeah, you're already invested.
Exactly. It's the sunk cost fallacy in action. You think, well, I've spent all this time, I can't quit now. Surely the next limit is the real one. Combine that fallacy with what psychologists call a variable reinforcement schedule, those unpredictable big numbers popping up, and users just get stuck in this loop that never ends. Technically, raising the limit is easy, just a simple trigger in the app's code. Your fake balance hits X, they change the withdrawal target to Y, no real money involved, just moving the goalpost forever. It's a very insidious way to monetize attention without giving any real value back.
Insidious. That feels like the right word. It preys on that feeling of, I've already come this far. What other sort of psychological tricks do these apps use to keep people chasing? And maybe more importantly, how do they actually make money if they aren't paying anyone? Where is their profit in this whole charade?
Good questions. Well, beyond sunk costs, they often use the thrill of the near miss, making it feel like you were just about to hit the target. Reinforces that idea that success is right around the corner. Just keep trying.
Ah, like a slot machine.
Exactly the same psychology. As for profit, it's actually pretty simple, and this is key. They don't profit from the fake money you're earning. They profit from you, from your engagement. They pack the game with ads, aggressive, frequent ads. Every single ad impression, every video they make you watch to keep playing or get a boost, that makes money for the developers. Real money.
From advertisers.
Right. Advertisers pay to get their ads in front of you. The captive audience. Some apps might also collect and sell user data. So while you're dreaming of those imaginary thousands, they're collecting real pennies and dollars. Your time, your data, your hope, those are the real things being traded here.
So it's definitely not harmless if it's actively tricking you and selling your time under false pretenses.
Wow. And adding to all that, our source pointed out something else critical. There's zero real verification in Panda Gold. Nothing. No phone number for help, no contact email, no sign of a real accountable system behind it that could ever handle actual money transfers. This raises an extremely important question, doesn't it? If an app supposedly deals with real money, even just paying out, why would it have no basic verification? Think about legitimate platforms, PayPal, your bank app, even decent survey sites. They always need you to verify who you are. They need contact info, support channels.
Right. For security. For fixing problems.
Exactly. It's fundamental. For accountability, too. No phone number, no email, not even a basic FAQ. That means zero ways to ask for help, zero ways to confirm your earnings, zero ways to challenge anything. It strongly suggests those numbers on the screen are just digital confetti. Thrown at you with no real connection to payouts or a verifiable system. It reinforces the illusion, not any actual value. It basically screams, we have absolutely no plan to ever talk to you about real money.
So it's not just that they don't pay out. It sounds like they're not even set up to pay out or even be contacted about it. Our reviewer, after testing it thoroughly, was pretty blunt. Panda Gold doesn't actually pay. Full stop. It's a dead end.
That's the bottom line here. It's not a bug, not a temporary problem. It's how it's designed. Panda Gold is essentially a time waster. It shows you fake rewards to keep you playing, dangling that carrot but never letting you reach it. The whole system is built for engagement without compensation. That's a key trait of these kinds of deceptive apps. Your time, your attention, your hope, that's what they're consuming, not the fake money. It's a masterclass in, what we could call gamified financial deception.
Gamified financial deception. That captures it perfectly. It's not just a game. It's built to mislead. So what does this all mean for you listening right now? Well, the immediate advice. Pretty obvious. If you're hoping to earn real cash from Panda Gold, this isn't the app for you. Probably best to just delete it. But looking beyond just this one app, this whole deep dive gives us a bigger lesson, right, for navigating the online world. It's about learning to spot the difference. Legitimate opportunities versus these deceptive time wasters. Recognizing the patterns they use to manipulate people. And that, my friend, is where it gets really interesting.
Absolutely. The things we learned looking at Panda Gold, you can apply them to tons of other apps and schemes promising easy money. The red flags, they're often very similar. It's usually a predictable pattern. No credible public reviews, check. Suddenly changing the rules when it's time to pay out, check. Raising withdrawal limits over and over, check. No way to contact them or verify anything, big check. Understanding these common tricks helps you be more critical, more informed. It helps you protect your time, your attention from being exploited. If an app promises something that sounds way too good to be true, it almost always is.
It's like building up a mental checklist, isn't it? Before you jump in any new digital thing promising rewards, instead of just, oh, looks fun, you start thinking, okay, how do they actually handle money? Who are these people? Can I even contact them if something goes wrong? It's not just about Panda Gold. It's about getting sharper at seeing how these promises can just fall apart when you look closely, asking those tough questions before you sink your time into it.
So, to sum it up, Panda Gold uses that tempting promise, that illusion of easy money piling up fast, combined with lots of ads just to keep you playing, but ultimately, no actual payouts. It's a carefully built system for engagement without reward, turning your playtime into their profit.
Right. And as you go about your digital life, navigating this huge, sometimes confusing online world, maybe just keep this thought in mind. How many other apps or websites or online promises might be using similar sneaky tactics? Tactics designed just to grab your attention, your time. Whether it's another game, maybe a survey app, maybe even something pitched as an investment. What steps can you take to spot those red flags early, before you dive in deep? Think about those reviews, or lack of them. Think about verification. How clear is the path to actually getting paid? What's their real business model? Are they making money when you succeed, or just when you keep showing up? Okay, that's all for this deep dive. Keep your wits about you out there, and we'll catch you next time.